Beach Up Sunset World.
Sushi,
Sumo, Tokushima!
この番組は地域密着型のボランティア活動を徳島で行っている国際ワークキャンプのメンバーがお届けする30分です。
This 30 minutes broadcast is hosted by volunteer members who come from abroad to help the community of Tokushima.
Good evening, everyone. I'm the host for this evening. I'm Rina from Japan. This radio program, Sushi, Sumo, Tokushima, is live on FM Bizan. This 30 minutes broadcast is operated by non-profit organization Bizan Daigaku. Bizan Daigaku has been trying to make Tokushima a more attractive place with volunteers who are from Tokushima and outside Tokushima, including people from many different countries. Popular images of Japan, sushi and sumo? Yes, but we would like people around the world to know not only those images, but more things about Japan. We share the news from Japan and information about Tokushima, a place that welcomes foreigners from all over the world. We will also invite guests from overseas online to share the latest news with you. No one knows who will be talking or what kind of topics we will bring up. Don't miss it.
Sushi,
Sumo, Tokushima!
Hello listeners! We invite different guests every week. People who are in Tokushima or people who used to be in Tokushima. And I would like to call tonight's guest, Timmy. Hi, Timmy.
Hi, こんばんは, Tokushima. Hi, it's nice to be on the radio show again.
Thank you, Timmy. And Timmy is from Hungary. And can you introduce yourself briefly, Timmy?
Yeah, sure. So basically, I grew up in Hungary. Then I took off to London. And after London, I went to Japan, to Tokushima, more precisely, 3 years ago. And I have spent an amazing time there. Like those 2 or 3 months, they have almost changed my life and the way of thinking as well. So it was just such an amazing time that I can't express myself how good it was. It's just like people have to experience it to know what it was like. So I think that was the best decision that I have ever made in my life. So yeah, now I'm back to Hungary. I enjoy life here. It's good to be home again. So there's nothing wrong with it. It was just like an experience that I will just never forget. So I'm working here. I'm building my life. My plan is to open my own coffee shop. That plan is actually in progress and under construction. So now I have to somehow alter my plans and the way I'm gonna get there, the mission, the vision as well a little bit. So yeah, I'm working on it.
Yes. Yeah, you're in Tokushima like 3 years ago, and around this time of the year, like really hot summer in Japan.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sometimes when Sometimes when I go out and I have like kind of the experience that I can smell the same scent as in Tokushima, and I can just feel it on my skin, and I'm just like, wow, that was exactly how I felt in Tokushima. And it's just like my heart is breaking into two. So, yeah. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, like I'm super happy to hear that you had a great time in Tokushima, in Japan, with people who you met in Tokushima, both local people, people like me, maybe Japanese people, but from outside of Tokushima, and of course, other volunteers from different countries. And how many volunteers you met? I mean, you're working with around that time. There are many, I guess. I mean, I remember.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, so there were the guys that I think we were about 7, 8.
Mm-hmm.
And then another group of volunteers came from, again, all around the world.
Yes.
They were like 15 people.
Yes, more than 10 people for sure.
That's for sure, yes. And I remember cooking for them and cooking for us as well. And it was just so good that, like, I don't know, 4 of us or 3 of us, sometimes we did the shopping, sometimes you did the shopping with Shinu-san. And so we got everything that we could cook from, all the ingredients, and we did that, and we portioned them. So it was just so good to take care of basically a bigger group of people.
Yeah.
So
that you get chances to meet a lot of people and also spend a lot of time with them, and not only the time, but I think with some quality. I mean, you could you could have the good relationship with some people, and also good experiences, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it was just like, talking to other people from different backgrounds and from different countries. It opened my eyes to so many things, and I just started to look at things in a different way, from a different approach, which is, I think, which made me a better person.
I'm sure. Because I met you and I actually had some time to talk with you with many things.
I remember. Yeah. Do you remember the dinner that we had? Like, I don't know, where was it? We had a dinner, just the 2 of us.
That was
grilled
yakiniku barbecue, Japanese barbecue.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, so I remember
I should call it Korean barbecue. I guess that's Japanese barbecue.
Was it? Well, I don't know. I'm not really an expert on this.
Yeah, but it was good. I mean, the food was good, and I was so happy to talk with you like that, like drinking, eating, and talk about our experiences, our thoughts. Wow, I miss those kind of moments, and I miss you too.
I miss you too.
Oh.
And I still have. Do you remember the notebook and the pen you gave me?
Yes.
And the hairband. Oh, I still have them.
Yeah, I thought that.
I still have them.
I really wanted to give you something that I don't know, suit you, like something cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I started to write my plans in it. So it's very useful.
Oh wow! Like, I don't know, my heart is so warm now.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, wow. Like, I think we can talk about our experiences in Tokushima for, I don't know, few days. Not only 10 minutes or 20 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, but I also want to ask you how you are in Hungary, and also how is the situation right now there?
It's getting better. So I don't think that we had those rough times. I mean, from my point of view, it was okay. So many businesses closed down, which is not that good. But I haven't lost my job. Unfortunately, so many people did, which is not good. But I was pretty fine this time. I'm an introvert. So it was good for me not to look for excuses why I don't want to go out. But now everything, like right now, I think everything is opened up. So you can go to cinemas, you can go to shops, you can go to restaurants, you can go everywhere you want to. And only if you are vaccinated. But the majority of the people is vaccinated. So almost everybody is free right now. So it's good.
That's cool.
The situation is getting better. Yeah. I think you can go to Croatia as well if you want to without the vaccine thing in your veins. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, it's actually getting better. We had a time when we had to wear, the face masks out on the streets. I know that for Japanese people, it's quite familiar, but for Hungarian people, it was such a struggle. Like even now, if you get on, if you get on public transportation, like on the buses and on the trams and everything, you have to wear the mask. But some people, they just don't do that.
You don't?
So it's like, no. It's, I don't know. We can't really handle it. But now, at least on the streets, you can walk without them.
So like
it's
outside, it's okay without mask?
Yes.
Okay. And people...
it's not bad. It's not bad now.
Okay, that's a good news, actually.
Yes.
Yeah, I think the situation is getting better here as well, but I think it's more easier. I don't know if I can compare the situations in Hungary and also in Japan, but it sounds like you have more freedom than we have right now. So I think it's cool.
Yeah, I think we have more freedom than almost in most of the countries. From like the people I know, they tell me about their experience in their own countries, and I'm just like, oh my God, we are so lucky.
Yeah.
So
that's good.
I talked to Mitch, I talked to Shannon, and I'm just like, okay, I can't complain.
So they're in Australia and also in Canada, right?
Yeah.
So Timmy, now we would like to play one song. Then we will be right back after a short break. Sushi,
Sumo, Tokushima!
We're back. So, hello Timmy again. So Timmy, I can see a coin on your wrist, and I think I saw it before when you were in Tokushima. Can you talk about it?
Yeah. Well, so it started out with Victor. That I saw him with this kind of coin. I think it's 5 yen, right?
Yes, 5 yen.
It's a 5
yen.
So I saw him, and I didn't know what it was or what was the meaning behind it. And you guys told me that it brings good company to the person who wears it. And I found it out that Victor has found it in one of the shrines. So it kind of had, like, I think a more sacred meaning that where he has found it. And then I just picked one of mine. I didn't want to spend it. I put it on like kind of a bracelet, and I just put it on my wrist. And you guys told me that it was going to bring me good company, and I believed it, and I'm still believing it because it just proves me right and proves you guys right as well. Since it started out in Tokushima that I'm still in touch with you guys. And like, you wouldn't even imagine that you spend like 2-3 months with someone, and after 3 years you're still sharing your biggest steps in life and your biggest concerns in your everyday life. So it's just, I don't know. It's just so strange. And I'm still in Hungary during my job and working experience, or just any kind of experience. I met people that grew really close to my heart that I couldn't even imagine. So it really brings me good company wherever I go. If I sign up to Jita Club, I meet people that I can count on. If I start a new job, I meet people that are by my side. If I go anywhere, basically, I think I'm really blessed with the souls around me. So it's really good, and it's a miracle that I haven't lost it yet. At the beginning, I was so scared that I know myself. Like I just lose everything. Like it happens, my ID or whatever, my keys. And I haven't lost this one, but I have a backup, so I kept another just in case, just to be on the safe side. So yeah, it just I'm always wearing it. I take it off only if I have to for my trainings or things like that. But I'm always wearing it.
Yeah. To me, I can't believe that we are so far away right now. Like the things you're talking about, and it actually brings me back the memories back in Tokushima, and I don't know. I just feel your feeling. Of course, I don't know exactly what kind of feelings inside you right now, but I just feel it.
Yeah, I know.
Well, we should have the reunion for sure.
I'm pretty sure about that. Like, it would be just so good to go back to Japan. Like, after this whole nightmare is over, like, I don't know when. I can't promise anything, but I really do want to go back to Japan and go back to Tokushima to see you, to see Shinri-san.
Yes.
I really want to meet the others, but it would be really hard to get them there as well at the same time. So
because they're from everywhere.
Everywhere. Yes. Yeah. So I think we should time travel. Go back in time, just like that. It would be really nice. And also I want to climb Fuji-san.
Fuji-san.
So, yeah,
Mount Fuji.
But I don't know if I could do that. So that's gonna be somewhere in the future. So
I think
I definitely want to go back.
Of course you want to come to Tokushima, and also I'm sure you want to visit other places in Japan. And and also, what would you like to do when the situation get better? I mean, of course, traveling to Japan and new places, different places in the world, maybe.
I was planning to go to the USA. So, like California and Oregon. Those are the two places that I don't know. I want to see.
I know you love traveling.
And I know that there are so many things in this world that I haven't seen, and I really have to see them. As well. But even only in Japan, there are so many places that I want to see, and it's just like, I don't know how can I do that. There are so many things and so little time for that. It's just, I don't know, but I can manage.
We still have time.
So I want to. I think so. I want to do traveling, and then I want to open my own cafe shop.
In Hungary?
Yes, in Hungary. Yeah, so I haven't given up on that plan. I still want to do that, even though something comes in the way all the time, but I just stick to it. Maybe I need to alter the plans a little bit, like the mission and the vision as well. But I still have it in front of me, and I go to sleep with this thought, I wake up with this thought, and as long as I believe in it, I know that I gotta do it. Sometimes I lose faith, when things go another way, but most of the times I do want to do it, and I do know that I can do it. So sometimes it's a little bit on and off, but I'm working on it.
So you're planning to open a cafe in Budapest?
Yes. Yeah, in the capital city. So I kind of got to know the city a little bit because I moved here 2 years ago, I think, and I got familiar with the streets, with the places, with other eateries and cafes and everything. So I like it. And this is where I want to do my business as well.
I know you can do it. Yeah, you have that energy and also everything. I mean, your power, your smartness, and also good relationships with people. And when you open a cafe, of course, I definitely go to Hungary just to meet you and to go to your cafe.
Be my guest. Be my guest. Oh, do you have plans to come to Hungary, by the way? Are you planning to travel to Hungary?
Of course. I mean, Hungary is in my list, and if I can't, to be honest with you, I cannot really decide the ranking, which country. I love to go, the first, the second, but definitely Hungary is on the one of the first countries I would love to go.
You can be my guest, but I can imagine that you've got so many countries to visit. Your list must be very long.
I can't hide it. I mean, I met so many people in Tokushima as you did, and just different places in the world, not only in Europe, but in Asia.
I know.
America. Different places, right?
I know, I can imagine. It must be a little bit overwhelming though.
But we can do it. And also, of course, we should do the reunion, even online, maybe.
That's a good idea.
Right?
That's a good idea. I think we can find a time that's good for everyone.
Yeah, let's do it soon then.
Okay. That would be really nice.
Cool. Thank you, Timmy, so much for coming as a guest to the show tonight.
Well, thank you for the invitation. That invitation made my day.
Oh,
really?
That's so nice. So, I'm going to miss you again, but it seems we have almost reached the end of the program. We're waiting for messages from you with feedback or requests. So see you again, Timmy.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sushi, Sumo, Tokushima!
This radio program, Sushi, Sumo, Tokushima, is being recorded here on Bizan FM in Tokushima. This program is operated by non-profit organization Bizan Daikaku. We are open to and accepting any forms of support or contributions you have to offer within the local community of Tokushima. Please do not hesitate to contact us if you wish to get involved by emailing radio@bizandaigaku.net. We are accepting requests and messages via email. Please send emails to request@bfm.jp, request@bfm.jp, including the title of the show, Sushi, Sumo, Tokushima, in your messages. You can listen to this channel, FM Bizan, on the internet with your PC, smartphones, and tablets. If you're accessing with your PC, go to the website www.bfm.jp and you will find a banner written Listen Radio on the right side of the page. If you're accessing with your smartphone or tablet, download the application Listen Radio. Then select BFM 791 FM Bizan with the area Chugoku Shikoku. If you are listening to this radio in the area where has a weak radio wave, don't worry. You can listen to programs with clear sound through this internet radio system. No one knows who will be talking or what kind of topics we will bring up next Thursday. Don't miss it. See you next Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Bye bye.